Yes, and this conversation is also about trying to identify what we can do better. And I want to bring in Margaret Karembu, who is in the audience, and she's the director of the International Service for the Acquisition of Agri-Biotech Applications. The microphone is coming your way, and earlier on, some of the panelists referred to the example of Israel as a country that is in the desert but doing things very differently. Are we making or taking the right initiatives towards doing the right thing as some of those countries are doing? Margaret Karembu.
Thank you. Thank you for that. And what I would say is when you look around the world globally, one of the technologies that has delivered real benefits in terms of environmental conservation, food security, and creating wealth for its population is biotechnology. And looking at that mosaic and imagining how much research has been done in this country, researchers are already having products that are almost ready to go to farmers. And one of them is the water efficient maize for Africa that can use less water in terms of growing, and at least for now, farmers are already getting, those who are growing traditionally or conventionally bred water-efficient maize for Africa, they got 50% of their yield, so they didn't lose everything. So I think for us, what we need to do is to embrace those technologies that would benefit and that would be practical in our situations. We know that drought is a problem. It's a big, big problem for us. And when we have water-efficient products, then we would call upon government to support our researchers so that they can deliver those products to farmers.
Thank you, and welcome back. And indeed, you can follow this conversation on Twitter, and the hashtag is NMG Leadership Forum. You can be able to follow that on Twitter. And the conversation continues, and I want to bring in, by right of reply, the CS in charge of agriculture, Willie Bett.
First, let me respond to what Karembu talked about technology, especially about technology in terms of improving productivity in our country. What I want to say is already there's a lot of technology we are using as a country. There's a lot of work which has been going on in our research institutions, both local and international. Collaboration has taken place. Wonderful varieties of cropping seeds have actually been produced. And what is happening is we can only build on that technology. What I know you mean more directly is the GM material, which this country at this point in time has not embraced. But this is a technology which we as a country, we are not saying it's not good technology. It's good technology, but it is a time when a country has to engage with itself to make a decision whether we are ready as a country to go GMO way or we still remain in the GM-free position. Otherwise, all other technologies which actually bring up productivity is existing. I know we have worked with CIMMYT to produce water-efficient, drought escaping varieties of cropping, which has really helped us this far. But there's room for more technology to improve productivity.